Hey, TechKnowStuds, and when I say studs, I mean both students, and you are awesome. Thanks for watching these videos. In this module, we're gonna get into Open Shortest Path First, or OSPF. OSPF is a dynamic routing protocol. That is, we would set up OSPF on all of our routers across our network, and they would start communicating with each other, talking with each other about the different networks and the different links across the whole network. And by doing that, each of the router is going to get a map of all of the different networks. And so it really allows for really quick self-healing and a lot of efficiencies, and there's lots of features involved with it. And so because of all of that, it's also a very large protocol. There's a lot to know about OSPF. So because of that, I've broken out this OSPF topic into multiple modules. In this module, we're just gonna go over OSPF and the basics of it, and just enough to get it up and running. We'll kick this module off getting into an introduction around OSPF. Then we'll get into the process that OSPF uses to actually transfer this data back and forth. We'll get into OSPF configurations, and we'll start setting it up across our network so we can actually start playing around with our network and have end-to-end connectivity. Then we'll get more in depth into OSPF networks. Of course, with these networks, we're going to do something with something called Wildcard Masks. So we need to understand Wildcard Masks, and we'll get into that. And then we'll wrap things up with some demos. We'll do some configuration of OSPF networks. We'll talk about some propagating the default route, the route to the outside world and what that looks like. And then we'll talk about configuring passive interfaces so that OSPF doesn't sit there and broadcast out traffic into networks that it doesn't need to do that with.